I'm going to quickly show you how I built LinkedIn lead scraper, right? Just in a few minutes. And this particular lead scraper is very handy if you are a lead generator, customer care representative, a startup company, or you are a solo entrepreneur. So this particular app helps you to actually scrape as many leads as possible on LinkedIn. So I just really want to show you how I did it, and it's something that you can do yourself as well. We're going to be using Lovable, and Lovable is a very powerful agentic AI coding assistant. So what I did was to write my raw prompt. Let me show you the raw prompt. And I say that I want to build a web app, LinkedIn scraper, with Lovable using the Exa dataset. So we're going to be using Exa dataset API to scrape any profile details on LinkedIn and maybe other platforms, right? The app should be able to do the following and more. Because of time, I will not read everything I have here, because it's going to make this video unnecessarily long. You can pause the video and read for yourself. And if you want the prompt, just let me know in the comment. I'm going to make it available for you. I hit enter, and ChatGPT developed a more refined prompt for me right here, as you can see. It begins from here all the way down here. So I copied this and I gave it to Lovable. So let's go over to Lovable. Okay, so you can see the prompt right here. And Lovable went ahead and developed exactly what I wanted for me. And let me show you the interface of the web app. So you can see the interface after Lovable was done, and you can see the home page, the home tab, the dashboard, the feature, sign in, get started. If you click on sign in here, it's going to prompt you to sign in. If you want to get started, you're just going to click on this button and then it gets started. But then the part that I want to show you here is the part that includes the integration of the API, right? The API from the Exa. Now, I'm going to tell you a little more about Exa. You might want to ask, what is Exa? Because we're going to be using Exa API. Now, Exa is an AI-powered search engine that is built specifically for other AI systems and, of course, developers. It's going to be acting as the search infrastructure that powers AI applications, just like the one we are building now, rather than the human-facing search engine, like Google, Bing, and all the other search engine to search out what you want. So Exa uses advanced embeddings and, of course, large language models to actually understand meaning and find highly relevant web content for you. And, of course, it provides a very clean and structured format for AI agents. Exa is specifically for searching results and authentic results online. So that is Exa platform for you. Let me quickly show you the Exa interface. This is Exa interface, right? So if you want to get started, you just come over here and sign in with your username and password, or sign up, and then you can sign in again before you can get your free API. So over here, if I click on this, so if you want to get to this interface that I'm on right now, all you need to do is just click on API keys tab right here, and it takes you to this page. And over here, you have your API. Okay, so that's it about Exa AI. So let's go back to Lovable. I'll show you how to actually integrate that API. When you copy from Exa, then you come over here to Lovable and drop it, because you don't just copy your API and drop it on this chat interface. That's going to make your API vulnerable to hackers. Okay, so over here, it's going to ask you, you can see it's already labeled it Exa API key. You can see it right here. And then I impute the API that I copied from exa.ai. And that's it. Now I click on submit. And then see the form right here. Okay, so let me quickly explain this form. You can see the keywords, search keywords, maybe SaaS company, maybe B2B company, maybe it's a startup company, right? You can find that right here. And over here, job title, maybe the person is a product manager, CEO, founder, and then you can have the company right here. You don't necessarily need to actually fill in all these details right here. You can just fill in this first one and one or two of these, and that's all. But these two are very important. These two down here, the script type and the result limit, right? So if you click on this drop down right here, you see 25. You can script 25 at once. That's what it means. You can script 50 at once, 100, and of course 500 is the maximum. Okay, that's for that. Then this script type, this is what is most important right here. This script type is actually going to tell the app what is your preference about what you're scripting, about the lead you're scripting. Your preference in the sense that where are you scripting from? What type of leads are you looking to script? Right? Is it all leads on LinkedIn? or the ones that are targeted. What this means by targeted is that maybe you want to look for a particular industry, maybe startup industry. Then you have the my connections, right? My connection means those that are in connection with you. And then you have my followers, so that's essential, right? So if I click on my followers, this is going to change to LinkedIn URL, my LinkedIn URL, or any profile. If I input my LinkedIn profile URL here, for example, and I fill all the other search details, and I click on start scraping, it's going to essentially scrape the ones that are actually following me. And again, I'm going to set my preference as far as result limit is concerned right here. That is how it works. Remember, all of these things that are here are already included in my prompt to Lovable. That's why Lovable is able to do this. And once I fill everything here, so they will have to click on this here to accept this policy before they can now scrape. Once you're done with this, you're going to come over here and publish. Okay, so let's test it out. I'm going to copy the URL right here and paste it in another tab. Come over here. I'm going to paste it right here. Enter. So you can see it has opened up. So I'm going to get started. So this is the interface you're going to see if you don't have an account yet. When you want to sign in, you're going to fill in your email and your password right here if you already have an account. If you don't, come over here to sign up tab, and you're going to put your name right here, your email, and of course your password, and click on sign up. So let's sign up a new account. Let me just put in here. You can see it has signed into my dashboard. Now I want to search. Let's test it out. I want to get leads from startup company. I'm going to go to job title. Let me say founder, right? Let me say finance. And then industry, okay, I'm going to choose finance here as well. Location, okay. Type, I'm going to choose, let me use all LinkedIn. Then I'm going to choose here 25 per page. All right, so I'm going to click on start scraping. Beautiful. So you can see over here is able to scrape 25. You can see extracted profiles 25, and you can see the name here, the position, the company, the location, the contact, and the other details right here. So if I click on this, for example, this first one here, so if I click on it, right, it's going to take me to LinkedIn. So you can see the followers page right here. If I want to go ahead and have this information to myself, I'll export here to CSV file, right? And it's going to download it into my PC. So you can see it's done downloading here. So I'm going to click on it to open it. So you can see the information right here. So you can see here it's doing exactly what we programmed it to do, right? So that is just it. I hope you found it very helpful. If you did, go ahead and like it or share with someone who might need this. And if you need help with how to actually create this for yourself or for your business, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be glad to help you. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.